Today, I'm serving up 5 rum cocktails featuring an ingredient that you might not automatically associate with rum. And that is white peach puree. But trust me, stick with me, because this stuff really does work. Now, I know when you think of rum cocktails, your head automatically goes to like mango, pineapple, passion fruit. They're the kind of typical flavours that you'd associate with rum cocktails. However, I'm here today to show you that white peach puree can add an unexpected but very tasty twist to your favourite rum cocktail. So let's kick things off with my first recipe, but make sure you stay tuned to recipe number 5, because I promise you, this could become an interesting way to serve up one of your favourite ever cocktails. Now, recipe 1 is a peach julep, and yes, I am kind of stealing this from Whiskey World, but if you make it with rum, it is 10 times better. So this is kind of a peach julep. I'm going straight into a julep tin. However, if you've not got a julep tin like this, then a glass will work. But there's something about this, when you get the ice and it kind of frosts over, julep tins are superb. So straight into my julep tin, 60ml double bubble of your favourite dark rum of choice. Then I'm just going for 10ml of agave sugar, 20ml of this white peach puree from Boiron. Then I just want about 10 to 12 mint leaves, it's up to you. Palm your hand, give them a spank, then pop them straight in the julep tin. Add a bit of ice, then take a long bar spoon and give it a good churn to combine those ingredients. Top it up with more ice. Then to garnish, I've just got a sprig of mint, and note I've just topped it up with the broken bits of ice from my ice bucket. Now that is absolutely incredible. Booze forward because of the rum. You've got a touch of agave, which I love with rum anyway. I think that should be the sweetener of 2025 with rum, agave. But this peach puree just gives that lovely, subtle but delicate kind of floral notes that come with that cocktail. Honestly, I know so many people will have done like a peach whiskey or something, but that's really kind of sweet. Try it with a peach puree like this. This is next level. Then for recipe number 2, I could not do a Mai Tai, because for me, stone fruit, and I love nectarines and I love apricots in Mai Tais, but for me, those stone fruits with a Mai Tai just really works. Stone fruits? Well, it is. It's a stone fruit. Yeah, I'm going with it. Stone fruits. Don't sound right when I say it, but there we go. But peach in a Mai Tai, I just think is acceptable. Same as nectarine, same as all those. Plum is another one, those big sort of stone fruits. So, shaken cocktail. Just going for 1 rum blend. Hey, Plantaray OD just does the job really, really well. 60ml double bubble of your rum of choice in your cocktail shaker. Sticking with the orange curacao, Pierre Ferrand, the dry orange curacao. Let's use this. Oh no, we can use that one. 15ml, half an ounce of Pierre Ferrand dry orange curacao. There we go. Spot on. Right. Orgeat syrup. Now, because this is the only sweetener I'm using, I'm going for 10ml. I'm not going to boost this up with any other sugar or demerara. So I'm actually going for 10ml of orgeat or orgeat, or if you like me in 2020, orgeat, because that's what it is, isn't it? Orgeat, Cornish chav. Lime juice, I think 22.5ml is near enough spot on for what you need here. There we go. And then your white peach puree from Boiron. There we go. I'm going to talk about this in a second, but 20ml. And then this is for my own particular palate. It's up to you. Saline solution, 20 grams of salt, 80 grams of water. Weigh it, don't measure it in a jigger, weigh it. 5 drops, 20% saline solution. That'll just elevate all those flavours. And I really do like saline solution in cocktails these days. Then just grab your favourite Mai Tai glass. I don't think you need to strain in fresh ice, just to shake and dump. You're doing open gated for if you blended this anyway, or it's a flash blend milkshake blender. Should just fit nicely in there. Then to garnish, lovely little sprig of mint and a dried purple apple from Frona. I think that is absolutely stunning. I really do. As I said, there is something with stone fruit, with Jamaican rum, and obviously orgeat or almond syrup. There is something that just works so well. Whether you're using nectarine, whether you're using plums, whether you're using peaches, this white peach puree is fantastic. This is just like, oh, I love this for a Mai Tai. Now, if you're new around these parts and you like me and you like this content, you find it helpful, then you can do two things for me. Firstly, hit that like button because that really helps me. And secondly, if you don't want to miss any of my future content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as a way of saying thank you, I've got a free PDF ebook that you can download. Either find the link in the description. I'll probably put it in the pinned comment, but it'll also be in the QR codes popping up on screen right now. So look, I know this is going to be a kind of a big question here because it always is. It's like, why am I using Boiron? Why would I not be using Real? Why would I not be using Monin for this sort of thing? Now, there is no right or wrong here, not to preach in one way or the other. Hopefully, regulars, you know me by now, and I like to be open and honest about things. Let's just get one thing out of the way first. Boiron is 100% fruit. Okay, there's no sugar added to this. Some of them might be 99.8% because there's a tiny little bit of lemon concentrate and a tiny bit of colouring in there. But in the main, they're 100% fruit. To put that into context, brands like Funkin, that we would class as bartenders as 100% fruit, is actually 90% with 10% sugar. Some of them are even 85% fruit and 10% sugar. And to go that one step further, you've got other brands like ODK Puree, not the squeezy bottles that I use, but the ODK Puree, which is actually 80% fruit and 20% grape juice, even though it says 100% fruit, because technically grape juice is fruit. So yeah, Boiron are 100% fruit. So if you see peach on the front of the label, there's nothing else in it except for peach. Now, the whole point being, for me, I've got two ways to go for this. I still flipping love this. Heck, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I use a lot of Real, you know I use a lot of Monin, but they're different use cases. With purees like this, it means because there's no sugar, because there's no sweetness, it means I can add different layers of flavours on top, because chances are you are going to need some form of sweetness in there. Whereas if you use things like this, they've already got the sweetness, so it makes it difficult to add other flavours if your flavours are, you know, other syrups. Whereas this, I can combine this with an almond syrup, I can combine this with a strawberry syrup, I can combine this with a pineapple syrup, or heck, the list goes on. We've got other flavours coming out there. But when you're using brands like this, it makes it very difficult to use other flavours, syrups and purees, because purees, syrup, fruity mixes, because they're already sweet. And as I say, that's nothing against them. Heck, I flipping love them. My guava down there is a must stop for guava daiquiris, things like that. But it's just the way that you make cocktails. Let's say the Boiron, with their 5-6 flavours that they've got currently here in the UK, are currently available from Drinkstuff, pretty much one of the only places in the UK you can get them online at the moment. They are fantastic. They are long life and shelf stable, but once opened, 10 days, but I would say 5, 6, 7, 8 days in the fridge. Suitable for bars, whereas stuff like this is suitable, probably more suitable for people like me. Home bars make occasional cocktails. But let's just get one thing out of the way here, because the flavour of this, because this is just like, they've spent decades and fortunes like sourcing fruit from all around the world. The white peaches they use now, I think it's the Loire Valley from the white peaches, are just the best white peaches they've ever tasted. You know, the mangoes they get from India are the best mangoes they've ever tasted. The passion fruits from Ecuador, best passion fruits they've ever tasted. It is exceptional quality stuff. And because of the technology they use, as soon as you open that, it basically tastes as fresh as the day it was picked. Now look, recipe 3, I'm going to call this a Paloma just because I don't know what else to call it. I'm not using tequila. I am using dark rum in this, but I am using a grapefruit soda. So rum hasn't got they call it Tingray, you know, like, but that's Ting. It's grapefruit soda. It's a very different thing. But anyway, second thing, I don't think you absolutely need to shake this if you're using a syrup, but because it's a puree, I am going to shake the first part of this. So, and because this Paloma is a slightly smaller glass, 12.5, I'm not going for the full whack. I'm going for about 45 ml, and even that will be a touch on the boozy side, should we say. 45 ml dark rum, 10 ml of lime juice, 20 ml of the white peach puree from Boiron. Palomas definitely do need the saline solution. I love saline salt with Palomas. 5 drops of this. Highball glass, chunky ice, single strain, and then top up with your grapefruit soda. And then to garnish, obviously I'm going with my mates at Frona with the dried pink grapefruit. Now I flipping love that. Notice I'm relying on the sweetness of the grapefruit soda to bring that all together. I've got no agave in there, no other sweetness. Remember, that's not sweet at all. There's no sugar added to that. So some of you might want a little touch of sweetness. But for me, the sweetness of the grapefruit soda, the saline that just brings that all together. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Now, cocktail 4, I'm going for a Swizzle, and it gives me a great chance to shout out Claire. I still love this, like, what, 4 years on, are we? Claire, very kindly, one of my subscribers, very kindly sent me a Swizzle stick. So, peach Swizzle, straight in the glass, Swizzle. There. So, first things first. 60 mil, yeah, let's also, yeah, that'll be right in this glass. 60 mil, double bubble of your favourite dark rum of choice, straight in the glass. Pop that to one side. Agave, love agave. Different jigger, different lines, different measurements. 10 mil of agave, not that one. Oh yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. 10 mil, still got a bit of peach in there. 10 mil of agave in there, perfect. Let's do the peach while we're here, because obviously it's got the peach in it. 20 mil of peach puree. 20 mil of Falernum, JD Taylor's Velvet Falernum, 22.5 mil, 3/4 ounce of lime juice, then a good half a pipette of Miss Betty's Bitters aromatic bitters. Bit of ice to start that off. This is where the fun comes, your swizzle stick, get it swizzled. Then garnish, mint sprig, and a purple apple for no other reason that it's the same colour as peach. Oh. The aromatic bitters and the falernum works so well with that peach, so well. Got those sort of cinnamon nutmeg notes that come off there. The peach, honestly, that is a great swizzle. That is flipping delicious. Absolutely love that. Then your 5th and final recipe, do you know what? This has got no right being called a porn star martini. The inspiration for me has come from the porn star martini. We're sort of riffing that up. So, a peach porn star? Whatever you want to call it. So, this is really good though. Really good. So, cocktail shaker. We're back to the shaker cocktail. 60 ml double bubble. Favourite dark rum. Do you know what? Spiced rum would even work really well here as well. We have got some element of passion fruit. So 20 ml of Chinola passion fruit liqueur. 15 ml, half an ounce of vanilla syrup. 15 ml, half an ounce of lime juice. And then I'm going to go big and go home. 30 ml of the white peach puree from Boiron. Double strain into your favourite kind of coupe glass, martini glass, whatever you use. Then garnish with a dried passion fruit. Is that better than the porn star martini? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say yes, because, you know, I'm known for porn star martinis. That is sensational. Peach with that Chinola passion fruit works so well. So there we go. More inspiration for white peach puree and rum, obviously. Let me know which is your favourite. But if you want to dive into more inspiration, how you can use up peach puree, dive into that video right there. In the meantime, cheers.